Hello, hi guys. How are you? Am I audible? Am I audible, guys? Please tell me if I'm audible. Please tell me if I'm audible, guys. I think I'm audible. I think I'm audible. Let me that. Yes, yes. Hello, Shlok. Hello, Shubha. Okay. So today we are going to study a very important thing, that is Diophantine equation. Diophantine equation basically means when the variables are more and equations are less. Variables are more and equations are less. And then we use the condition of congruence, we use the condition of divisibility to find the solutions. And in majority of the questions, we find that the solutions are integers, right? So can we go about it? Should we start? Should we start? I think we can start. Yes. So these are my learners, guys, who have performed well in 22, 23, 24. The 25 learners are coming soon. The tagline is very simple: Pigeon today, IIT tomorrow. So you can join any of the batches, which, and like these are the results of JEE Main 2024. We have 14, 13 learners in top 100. Okay. This is the batch Nimbus IIT JEE 2027, right? Of these. Perfect. These lights were a bit disturbing. Now it is perfect. Okay, this is perfect now. So this batch has started. I have started new chapter in this, that is quadratic equation. So if you want to study quadratic equation with me, then you join this batch. The code is PKLive, which you have to use. If I'm every Tuesday and Thursday, I'm taking the lecture in Olympiad Gold as well. So if you want to study IOQM with me in Hindi, obviously, live in two-way interactive model, then this is the class for you. Okay, 805 learners qualified for IUQM. We want to make it to 1000 this time. That is why we have started this initiative, which is teaching in English. IUQM English playlist is being run, and see, we have completed geometry. Basics of algebra is already done. This is number theory going on. We will start algebra as well as combinatorics together. Okay. Okay, perfect. Let's go on. You can join this channel. This is my channel, guys. This is my channel, t.me/pjsir42. On this channel, you will get updates about me, about my courses. Everything is available. Right? Perfect. So let's start with a very simple Diophantine equation. Right? When the variables are more and the equations are less. So find A, B, C. This is the start problem. ABC belongs to natural number such that A square plus B square equals 8C plus 3. This is a very famous problem. It has only one equation and three variables. So find ABC belongs to n such that it means you have to find solution in natural numbers. All ABC should be natural numbers. A square plus B square should be equal to 8C plus 3. Okay. So on Academy, it showed that Ramanujan enclosed. No, it is not the case. You can simply buy Olympiad subscription of 1 year. The link is in the description. Simply buy Olympiad subscription of 1 year, and then you will be allotted the batch. Yes, no solution is the answer. Why no solution? Because see, now A square is congruent to 0 or 1 mod 4, right? B square is congruent to 0 or 1 mod 4. Okay. And if you see RHS is 3 mod 4. If you add these two, A square plus B square is congruent to either 0 or 1 or 2 mod 4. It will not give 3 mod 4. In fact, I find it very fascinating. Just imagine that you cannot find any two squares which add up to a number which gives 3 as remainder upon division by. Such an interesting fact. Such an interesting fact. Right? 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 I'm not in IOQM Nights batch, right? Not take it and just then tell me, sir, why are you not teaching in IOQM Nights batch? I have never promoted this thing that I am in IOQM Nights. IOQM Nights batch is being run by a different team of an academy, right? Okay. So this was a starter question. Now we will do category one problem. We will basically try to do certain things. So first is xy equals to integer, right? This is the first category of Diophantine problems. In this question, usually x and y belongs to integer, right? And the underlying principle is very simple. X and y are divisors of I, right? X and y are divisors of, okay? X and y are divisors of I, okay? 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 Right? So very simple. Let me begin with a very simple problem. Find ordered x comma y belongs to integer. It can be natural number as well, such that xy equals minus 42. Can you solve this one? Can you solve this one? Find ordered xy belongs to integer such that xy equals minus 42. So when you are doing this problem, you can actually pause the video and attempt in full and then see my solution, right? If you do not get ample amount of time to solve the problems, you can actually pause the video and see the solution later. Okay? Okay. Diophantine equations are somehow related to intermediate. Some of them are related to. Like actually, indeterminate are type of Diophantine, you can say. Right? Now, I will simply list the divisors of minus 42. Basically 42. Let's put 42. 1, 42. 2, 21. 3, 14. 6. Are these the 8 divisors of 42? These are the 8 divisors of 42. Right? These are the 8 divisors of 42. Okay. Now, to get the product negative, one of them has to be negative. One of them has to be negative, right? It is a very simple thing to think. One number has to be negative. Okay. And what I'm thinking here is, see, like when I have minus 1 here and 42 here, 42 here, minus 1 here, look closely. Minus 1 here, 42 here, 42 here, minus 1 here. And xy belongs to integer, right? The product. And if I get 1 here, 42 minus 42, then minus 42. So corresponding to a one divisor pair, I am getting 4 solutions here. That is what you have to think. That is what you have to think. This is the general way to think it. Are you getting it? See, why I have written all the divisors in this format, so that I can actually pair them. If you see these pairs, all of them give the product 42. 1 times 42 is 42, 2 times 21 is 42, 3 times 14 is 42, 6 times 7 is 42. And then you can actually see minus 1, 42, 42 minus 1. You can have 4 type of arrangements particular to a divisor pair. This means since you have 4 divisor pairs, you will get 16 solutions. You will get 16 solutions. Okay. You will get 16. Am I correct? Am I correct? Am I correct, guys? See what Keva, your answer of 10 is right. A quick trivia to you all. Yes, you have to give this answer. How is the answer this? How can this be the answer of this question? How can this be the answer of this question? Tell me, Yash. How can this be the answer of this question? Tell me. Can anybody tell me how can this be the answer of this question? This is the answer when you calculate in base 2. So 10 in base 2 is 2. 100 in base 2 is 16 is the number of solutions, right? Base 16, not base 16, base 2. Base 2. 10 in base 2 is 2. Right? Right? Perfect. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Okay. Please note it down later if you have not written it already. Now, obviously, the questions like these do not come directly, right? We will revisit these problems in permutation and combination. In combinatorics, we will revisit these problems. But for now, what we have to do, we have to do a different type of problem, right? So let's see this. Find m comma n belongs to positive integer such that 1 by m plus 1 by n is equal to 1 by. Let's solve this. Let's try and solve this. Let's try and solve this. Okay. Right? 15 solutions. 15 solutions. Obviously, we have to find the ordered pairs. Okay. Let's get on with it. So if you simply see, if you take the LCM and everything, you will get this equation. Right? I will give you 2-3 type of solutions of these problems. Can I write mn minus 12n minus 12n equals 0? Now, if you take m common here, n minus 12, and then if you take minus 12 common here, and now forcefully create minus 12 here so that you can take n minus 12 common. Now, everything in mathematics has to be done correctly. So, if you have forcefully created minus 12 here, minus 12 times minus 44, you have to add 144 on the right hand side. Now, these two equations are equivalent. You take common here, m minus 12 times n minus 12 is 140. You again have the solution. You again have the solution. And now, I'll simply replace m minus 12 with capital N, n minus 12 with capital N, 144. Now, let me do the listing again. Let's write the divisors. 1 times 44, 2 times 72, 3 times 48, I believe, 4 times 36, 6 times 24, 8 times 18, 9 times 16, 12 times 12. 12 times 12. This is a perfect square. 144 is a perfect square. If you see one divisor pair with two solutions this time. Why? Because m comma n are also natural. M comma n are also okay. Okay, because small m and small n are natural. Capital M and capital N are also natural numbers. Okay. Now let's see 140. So every divisor pair, you see 144, 144. Every divisor pair gives me two solutions. Two solutions here, 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 two solutions. But this is a problem. If you have 12 comma 12 here, you cannot interchange. Interchanging was giving me extra solution in this case, but not in this case. So particular to this case, you will have only one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 7 times 2 is 14. 14 plus 1 is 15. So you have 15 solutions. 15 solutions in this equation. 15 solutions in this equation. Right? 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 Am I making sense, guys? Am I making sense? Am I making sense, guys? Done? Perfect. So do Mn belongs to Z plus. Written Z plus. It is written clearly in the question. But the both belongs to Z. Both have Z plus security. Okay. Can we qualify IUQM? We start from 9th and 10th? Also any until like I've already given the roadmap, right? You can refer to the roadmap. There is plan A as well as plan B. Now you can do plan B. Plan A is to complete everything. It is for those learners who want to attempt RMO with full range. But if you want to do this also, I call it. If you want to do only IUQM, then plan B will work. Like that is do 9th and 10th effective. Okay. Perfect. Now we will see some application of these things. Find all n belongs to natural number such that n square plus 19n plus 92 is a perfect square, right? Is a perfect square. You have to find all n such that n square plus 19n plus 92 is a perfect square. Okay. 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 N square plus 19n plus 92 is a perfect square. You have to find all such n's. All such n's. Sir, are AOPS books problem good for IUQM? AOPS, in fact, AIME problems are directly asked in IUQM. There are many problems of AIME which are directly asked in IUQM. Okay. Right? Now let's do it. Whatever it is asking, just simply write in the equation. What is it saying? That sir, n square plus 19n plus 92 is a perfect square. Let's write it. Since n is a natural number, obviously q has to be taken has to be taken a natural. Now, if I multiply it with 4, nobody should panic, right? I'm simply multiplying it. 4, right? 4q square. Now I'll do a very simple trick here. It is 2n whole square. I'm simply completing the perfect square. 2 times 2n plus 19 and see, if I have to complete this perfect square, I have a square plus 2ab, which means I need to have a b square. See, I had 368 available. Out of which 361 has been. I'll simply write 7. And this becomes 4q. Very brilliant thing to do. If you can see here, this is 2n plus 19 whole square plus 7 equals 4q square. 4q square. Now, can you see here that this is the odd number and this is an even number, right? 4q square is an even number and obviously it is a square of even. So what I will simply write, this is even square minus odd square, right? This gives me 7 equals even plus odd times even minus. Now, what are the substitutions that I have used? E is 2q. This is one of my substitutes. The second substitution which I have used is that odd is 2n plus 19. 2n plus 19. Later, I will use the value. See, like I am worried about n because n is something which is asked from me. Q is a variable introduced by me. E is the variable introduced by me. O is the variable introduced. You can clearly see that there is only one solution, and O are natural numbers. E is 4, O is 3. E is 4, O is 3. Okay. E is 4, O is 3. Okay. Yes. So if you put O equals 3, you have 2n plus 9, which gives n equals minus. Which is not a natural number. Which is not a natural number. So if we were asked find all n belongs to integer, we would have given this as one of the answers. But now we are not getting any answer. In fact, we can verify. Let's put n plus 92 minus 19 times 8, 130. What am I getting? 1 times 8, 2, 4. The perfect square, which is a perfect square. Okay. Okay. Guys, I hope you are seeing my geometry lectures. Last Sunday, I gave you a 7-hour marathon of geometry. Obviously, it was recorded. This Sunday, this Friday, you will be getting another marathon, and that is of circle geometry. So you should refer to those videos. You should definitely refer to those videos. Okay, guys? N equals minus 8. Are you getting it, guys? Are you getting it? Isn't it just like trial and error, hit and trial? It is that. That is the beauty of IOQM problems. These solutions are obviously hit and trial. These solutions, like equating E plus O with 7, E minus O with 1, this is a part of hit and trial, but there's a method to it. Basically, we are doing it using a class of problem that is xy equals integer. If you see, it also falls into this category because eventually you are getting this. Eventually you are getting this. Isn't it? Eventually you are getting this. Okay. Now, an interesting geometry problem. An interesting geometry problem. Right? A vertex is shared by two n-sided regular polygons. And one m-sided regular polygon as shown, as shown, right? This is a vertex. It is an n-sided polygon. It is an n-sided polygon. The m-sided. This is the vertex being shared. Let's call it A. Find all ordered m comma. Find all ordered m. Very simple thing. Nothing is given yet everything is given. Nothing is given yet everything is given. And vibes channel, Rajiv Kumar. See, like the day you stop comparing yourself from other people, you do not know their journey, you do not know about them. The day you stop comparing yourself with others and the day you start working on your self growth, that is the time when you actually start improving, right? Like ask certain things from you. Have you made notes of all the chapters that you have studied in IOQM? Point number. Have you solved all the PYQs of IOQM? Point number 2. Have you maintained a proper homework copy of the IOQM problems that you do? Are you referring to any particular study material? For example, if you have referred to my book, then have you solved each and every problem? If you have not done these parts of the journey, if you have not completed these parts of the journey, how can you expect result? You cannot expect a result like this. The input has to be super strong. And all those extraordinary, so-called extraordinary kids must have done all these things. No, M is not equal to M. M is not equal to M. M is not equal to M. See the solutions, no, Rajiv. Rajiv, see the solutions. See the solutions from my book. That is the part of the book. Try to grasp it. And see, first of all, see all the 90, 100 lectures that I have taught. Like, see, like it is a very specialized exam. You need to have a mentorship. You need to have proper live sessions. That is why we have courses like Ramanujan. Take ours or somebody else's. We don't mind about it. But take a proper session. Right? Anuj, this is not the equation which the equation is that this internal angle plus this internal, like M and N are not angles, M sided. These are the polygons, right? So internal angle, right? This is the this is the angle of this is the angle. This is the measure of internal angle of N sided regular polygon. You put N equal to 3 here, you get 60. 4 here, you put N equal to 6 here, you right? So this angle, so this is the equation which I have. 2 times this angle and these angles are will be equal 180 degree plus m minus 2 upon m into 180 degree equals 360 degree. The measure of these three angles, the sum of these three angles will be equal to 1, right? This is 2. Okay. So this is 2 times 1 minus 2 by n plus 1 minus 2 by n equals 2. 2 and 2 gets cancelled properly. You get 1 equals 4 by n plus 2 by n. This is the equation that we get. This is the equation that we get. Am I making sense, guys? Now, this is the type of equation which we solved earlier. Let's solve it again. Right? If I take m and n as L, 4m 2n. I simply take it here, m 4m minus 2n, 0. So m minus 2 times n minus 4 equals 8 is what I'm getting. Right? Now, if this can be 8, this can be 1. Right? Correspondingly, my m will be 10, n will be 5. Okay? Can you see it? My m will be 10, n will be 5. Okay? If I take 1 and 8, my corresponding m will be 3, 12. Okay? Corresponding to 8 and 1. Corresponding to 2, I will get 4 here. Corresponding to 4 here. Corresponding to here. So m comma n, the ordered pairs are 10 comma 5, 3 comma 12, 4 comma 8, 6 comma 6. These are the 4 solutions. These are the 4 solutions. These are the 4 solutions. Okay? These are the 4 solutions. People are saying, sir, these solutions, these questions are very easy. Yet, nobody was able to give these 4 ordered pairs before I wrote them. How did you do it? Can you show the factorization? How did I do it? See, it was like this. What I always do, let me give you another way to do it. Should I give you another way to do it? That will be much simpler, right? Method 2 I will give. But let me explain the first method. Let me explain the first method. First of all, from these two terms, take m as common. Now I have n minus 4 here. Take 2 common so that I have n. Now forcefully generate 4 here. Since it is n minus 4, minus 4 times minus 2 is 8. Put 8. You have m minus 2 times n minus 4 equals 8. Let me give you another method to do it, which is much simpler. Can I say that m into n minus 4 is equal to n? Can I say m equals 2n upon n minus 4? Right? Now, you can see m belongs to integer plus. M is the side. M is the side. This is much easier to do. So, my 2n upon n minus 4 has to be integer. If I simply subtract 8 and add 8 here, why I am subtracting 8? So that I can generate n minus 4 above. This becomes 2 plus 8 upon. Now this has become a very simple. This has become a very simple problem now, because all I have to do, n minus 4 should divide 8. So n minus 4 equals 1, n minus 4 equals 2, n minus 4 equals 4, n minus 4 equals 8, which gives me n equals 5, 6, 8 and 12. When I put these values here, right, let's put n equals 5 here, 10, 6, 8, 2, 4, corresponding to 12, I get 3. Is it much simpler? Is it much simpler and easy to follow? It totally depends on you how do you want to proceed. It totally depends on you how do you want to proceed. Sir, I've already enrolled in. I don't know. See, JEE 2028, if you are not sure if your coaching will be able to solve it, will be able to complete the syllabus, you can always refer to the free lectures available at Olympiad Kota. Next class will be on next Wednesday. I am taking classes every Wednesday, right? We have this schedule, no? Like I started in the month of April and we are continuing. And after JEE Advanced, we will be having more educators coming in. We will be having combinatorics from SPS sir. We will be having like combinatorics from SPS sir. We will be having algebra from a very star educator. Yes, my book is enough for IUK. Right? Perfect. Done? Are we done? Now let me give you another problem. Find all integer n such that n square minus 19n plus 94 on minus is an integer. Very simple problem. Another type of a Diophantine problem. Can you do it? Can you do it? This is the beauty of this channel. That is why I love this channel. Everybody wants me. Everybody wants me here. Three and five. Are you sure? Are you sure? This is a very interesting problem. It's a very interesting, and it includes, see, like this problem gives you the amalgamation of a theory of algebra. Very simple application of polynomial theory. A very simple application of polynomial theory. Now, write your answers very, very properly. First of all, as you have seen, can I say that this is a quadratic polynomial? And if I'm dividing it with a linear one, then I will get remainder as R. And how do I get remainder R? I simply put n equals 4 here. I get 16 plus 94 minus 76. What is remainder? 110 minus 4. 34 is the remainder. Right? So I am replacing this whole thing with 2 times n minus 4 plus 34 upon n minus. And this, obviously this q is integer. Now read this problem very, very carefully. Find all integer n. Find all integer n such that this is an integer. Nowhere natural number is written. This means that n minus 4 has to divide 34 integrally. Integrally means n minus 4 can be equal to plus minus 1, plus minus 2, plus minus 17 and plus minus 34. So I should get 8 values as the answer. 8 values as answer. Right? I should get 8 values as my answer. Right? So n equals 5, 3, 6, 2, 21, minus 30, 38. These are the 8 values which I have. Can you confirm? Can you confirm? Can you confirm? These are the 8 values which are my solution. These are the 8 values which are my solution. Got it? Got it, guys? Got it? Can you note it down? So all these problems were related to like that xy equal to I type of problems. How did you get these 8? Calculating. Right? Like for every mathematics teacher, for every enthusiast of mathematics, calculation has to be like, it is an integral part. Arithmetic is an integral part, right? right? Okay, done. Yes, like you have seen all these lectures. Have we studied the formula of number of divisors in this English course? Do you remember? Can you confirm so that I can do accordingly? Can you confirm? We have done all type of problems. I think we have done this problem, right? Yes, number of divisor problem we have. I also okay J 2020 got it. Perfect. So I am satisfied with this problem now, right? Now we will do a different type of problem, right? Right? If ABC belongs to natural number, find sum of all possible A plus B. See, it's a very complicated problem. Find sum of all possible A plus B plus C. So what you have to do, you have to find all ordered pairs, add them, and then add the final solution. So that A, B, C, A plus B plus is a 3 marker. Now you can see we are dealing with 3 variables. We are dealing with 3 variables and only one equation. Right? What are the odds of this? What are the odds of this? Tell me. Perfect number 6. Right? Now you must have solved it very easily. Right? You must have solved it using hit and try. Right? Now I will solve it using ordering. Let's assume that A less than equal to B less than equal to C. This gives me A plus B plus C less than equal to 3C. What is the value of A plus B plus ABC less than equal to 3C, which gives me AB less than equal to 3, which gives me AB less than equal to 3. It has two solutions, A equal to 1, B equal to 1, A equal to 1, B equal to 2, A equal to 1, B equal to. These are the three solutions of this inequality. Since A and B are natural numbers, you can confirm. If A equals 1, B equals 1, this gives me C equals C plus 2, which is absurd. If A equals 1, B equals 2, I get 2C equals C plus 3, which gives me C equals 3. This is one acceptable. A equals 1, B equals 3, 3C equals 4 plus C, which gives me C equals 2. But this solution is not accepted. This solution is not accepted. Since I have assumed this. In fact, only one solution is this, and then I will do the permutation. See, A, B, C. I can assume it to be 1, it to be 2, it to be 3. So there is only one triplet, and now I will do the ordering. 1, 3, 2, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you got it. And then I simply have, I will add it to 6, 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 add it to 6. And I add these 6 numbers and I will get answer. 36 is the answer. 36 is the answer. Right? Now with it, without, yes, that is the thing. Without loss of generality, I have assumed A less than equal to B less than equal to C. And then I have got this inequality with which I am solving it. Now, this is a proper method, isn't it? This is a proper method, isn't it? This is the proper method, isn't it? No, 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 no. See, like, what I meant, right? What I meant was corresponding to all ordered triplets, add, and then the sum which you get, add all those sums. That is what I meant. That is what I meant. Right? That is what I meant. Not distinct A plus B plus. Ordered triplets. So can you explain after AB less than equal to 3? AB less than equal to 3. Now you have to, this is hit and try. But these are very limited cases, right? A and B were natural. So AB less than equal to 3 gives A equal to 1, B equal to 1, A equal to 1, B equal to A equal to 1, B equal to 1. Why I am taking A less than equal to B? Because I have assumed it like this. I have assumed it like this, right? So, and corresponding to all these cases, I am simply putting A equal to 1, B equal to 1 here. If I put A equal to 1, B equal to 1 here, I will get C equal to C plus, which will not give me any solution. Out to be the eventual output. A equals 1, B equals 2. A equals 1, B equals to 2. When I'm putting it here, I'm 2C, C plus C, which gives me C equals 3. The valid solution because it actually satisfies this inequality. When I'm putting A equal 1, B equal to 3, I'm getting the same solution but arranged like something else. So I'll simply take this solution, which is the only solution which is possible, and then I'm ordering. I'm permuting. This is called permuting. Can it be solved by AMGM? Right? I always get this. I always get this query because this is the product of numbers. This is the sum of numbers, right? Right? Okay. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Let's do one more such problem. Let's do one more such problem. Should we do one more such problem? I assumed A less than equal to B less than equal to. And then since A is less than equal to B less, A plus B plus C less than. How did I do this? This is actually A plus B plus C less than equal to C plus C plus C. Right? C equal to C. B is less than equal to C. A is less than. That is how I got it. Right? That is how I got it. Okay. Now let. Okay. Now here I am giving you let A less than equal to B less than equal to C less than equal to D such that A, B, C, D, E equals A plus B plus C plus D. A, B, C belongs to natural, right? Find all possible values of, find all possible values of A plus B plus C plus. Do same level of reasoning. Do same level of reasoning. Let A less than equal to B less than equal to C. What's your age? I am 42 years old. I am 42 years old. 42. Like what are the ordered five tuples that you are getting? Yes. What are all five tuples that you are getting? One, one, one. No, 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 no. We do not have to permute. Yes. You are getting it all wrong. You should not permute here. Should not permute here. Written A less than equal to B. Why there is need of permutation? Why there is need of permutation? Why there is need of permutation? Right? Now this is the problem. This is the problem here. Last time you got the solution using hit and run. Last time you got the solution. This time you will not get. You will not get solution through only hit and try. Let me give you the solution of it. Right? Right? Again, since A less than equal to B less than equal to C less than equal to D, this means that the sum is less than equal to 5E, 5 times E, right? And this gives me A, B, C, D, E, since the product is equal to the sum. So the product of A, B, C, D is less than equal to 5. Now just assume, this is the beautiful part. If A equals to, my B, C have to be, if A equals to 2, it implies A, B, C, D have to be greater than equal to 60. Why? Because B, C, D are greater than equal to. The least value which B, C, D can take is 2. 2 to the power 4 is 16. With this means, this is a contradiction, hence A has to be 1. This is the only possible value of A. This is called boundedness. Now, B, C, D less than equal to. Again, do the reasoning. If B equals 2, my B, C, D will be greater than equal to 8, which is another contradiction, hence B. So, my C, D is less than equal to. This is where I am now. This is where I am now. Okay. Okay. So, my problem is now very simple. My A and B have come out to be 1 and 1. So, the problem is CDE 2 plus E plus E plus D. Okay. This is what I have got. Now, C is 1, D is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? These are the 5 solutions. For C equals 2, my D equals 2 only. It cannot be 3. So let me put C equals 1. If I put C equals 1, this is the case. DE equals 3 plus D plus E. DE minus D minus E plus 1 equals 4. D minus 1, E minus 1 gives me 4. This gives me D equals 2, E equals 5. Since my D is, or D equals 3, E equals 3. Right? These are the two solutions that I am getting from this equation. So I am writing the tuples here now. 1, 1, 1, 3, 3. Now just verify. Just verify. If you add them up, you are getting 9. Right? You are getting 9. If you product them up, you are getting 9. This is a valid solution. 1, 1, 1, 2, 5. This is another solution. One solution, two solutions. Let's add them. 9. Let's add them. 10. Okay. Okay. So this is when your C was 1. Now if I take C equals 2, it automatically gives me D equals 2. Let's see if I get the solution. 4E equals 2 plus 2 plus 2, 6 plus E. So my E equals 2 again. Nice. So 1 comma 1 comma 1 comma 2 comma 2 is another solution. From 8, you add them up, you get 27. 27 is the answer. Is it? Can I say this is a 5 marker? Amazing 5 marker, isn't it? Amazing 5 marker, isn't it? Right? Am I making absolute sense, guys? Are you enjoying? Are you enjoying Diophantine equations? These are the problems which, when you solve, make your mind sharp. These are the problems which open your mind. These are the problems which open your mind. How 1, 1, 1, 2, 2? I assumed C to be 2. No, 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 no. My mistake. My mistake. 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2 was not the solution. 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. Okay. Okay. Was my mistake. So all the viewers who are watching me live, from which states are you? From which states are you people? If you are seeing it in a recording format, you can leave a comment. Yes, IOQM is objective. IOQM is objective. Gujarat, Jharkhand, Karnataka, UP, Rajasthan, Jharkhand, Madhya Pradesh. We used to have a learner from Kerala. Perfect. Got it? Diophantine, we all are enjoying. So these were boundedness problems. Now, let A be belongs to 1. Let's say 100. Okay, let's say 100. Such that such that such that A square 4B square in C square on 2 equals AB plus AB plus 4BC plus 2AC. Please tell me. Complex numbers are not part of complex numbers are not part of this. Should we study solution of triangles for IOQ? Obviously, solution of triangles are very much Raman level. A equals 2, B equals 4. Very good, yeah. Stewart gave up. Very good. So in these type of problems, if you see, very carefully, you are getting a square plus 4b square plus 16c square equals 2ab plus 4ac plus 8bc. If I put 2b equals q, 4c equals r, I get a square plus q square plus r square. Now 2ab becomes aq, 4ac becomes ar, and this becomes qr. So if, and this is a very well-known inequality, you remember a square plus b square plus greater than equal to ab plus bc plus ca, and equality holds when a equals b equals c, when equality holds. So the equality is holding. This means a equals q equals r, gives me a equals 2b. Okay, now what I have to do? While calculating the solution, I can simply equate it with, if you see, my solution is c comma 2c comma, this is my solution. So if I put c1, I get 2 here. This is ordered triplet. If I put 2 here, I get 4, right? Can you see here that I can take till 25 so that I get 100 here, right? I will get in total 25 solutions. In total, I will get 25, isn't it? 25 solutions, right? See, like that is the beauty of these lectures. That is the importance of studying from. I'm very, see, like my main USP is that I am updated educator. I remember all the IOQM PYQs. I will give you the problems which are related to IOQM, right? This and there's a distinction. You can have problems coming from RMO. You can have problems coming from from INMO perspective. But at this point of time, you really have to do the solving as per the IOQM curriculum. How did you get 4C equal to? See, like my A equals 4C. If 2B equals 4C means B equals 2C. So I have replaced A with 4C, B with 2C. So this is called general solution. This is how you write general solution. This is how you write general solution, right? This is how you write general solution. Okay. Okay. Like 2023 was a very difficult IUQM. Acknowledged it. In my opinion, IUQM should be easy only, unless they want that, unless they say that we don't want many leaders getting selected for IUQM. Unless they say this. And anyway, see, if you are preparing for RMO, right? If your eventual aim is RMO, so you have to complete theory till RMO. Right? Sir, what are cutoff marks? I will make a video out of, I will make a video of it. I will make a video. Okay. Do you get it? Perfect. Now, let's do one more problem. Let ABC belongs to, let ABC belong such that mod A minus B equals 1, mod B minus C equals 2, mod C minus D. Find number of possible values of mod A minus D. Okay. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it, guys. You do it. Let's see. So, can I say that A minus B equals plus minus 1, B minus C equals plus minus 2, C minus D equals plus minus 1. If I simply add them, A minus D equals plus minus 1, plus minus 2, plus minus 1. So the maximum value is 4. After that, can I take these two as positive and this as subtraction? Then I get 2 here. And then 2 as positive and 1 in subtraction. These are the only three values of mod A minus. And 2 mod I minus T, only these three values will come. Only these three values will come. Right? Right? It's a very special thing. Without loss of generality. Without loss of generality means whatever you assume, you are not losing out on. Okay? 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 Sir, as a 10th grader, how to prepare for IUQ? The 10th grader, how to prepare for IUQ? I have given the roadmap for it. I'll have a poll. Right? Done? Okay, perfect. Question. Sir, for a proper full syllabus, which playlist be followed? Which playlist to? Okay, I'll give you another problem of Diophantine. Right? Solve the equation. Integer means the solution should be integer. Okay, x cube by q a square plus b square 2025, right? 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 Integers. So see, like this is very trivial. A equals 0, b equals 45, a equals 45, b equals 0, a equals minus 45, b equals 0, a equals to b. So every pair will give me 4 solutions, है ना? Every pair will give me 4 solutions, right? And yeah, one another solution is plus minus b plus minus a plus minus 30 b. 4 solutions here, 4 solutions here. In total, I have 12 solutions. 12 solutions. Okay. Okay. In total, I have 2 solutions. Got it? 24. Why did I write? Did I write 20? I'm not written 24. So this is hit and trial. This is pure hit and trial. Pure hit and trial. Basically, this question is dependent on your understanding of Pythagoras. See, like 3, 4, 5 is a Pythagoras triplet. If you multiply anything in 3, 4, and 5, it will be a Pythagoras. For example, if you multiply 2, you multiply 3, you multiply 4, right? Everything is a Pythagoras triplet. So how do you get 45? By multiplying 9 in it. So that is how you get the solution of these problems. That is how you get solution of these problems. So just try to think with any multiple of 5 as any multiple of 5 as the hypotenuse, what are the two sides of triangle? So this is called interdisciplinary approach. What is interdisciplinary here? One discipline is geometry, one discipline is algebra, one discipline is number theory. We are actually integrating all these three things in a single problem. Getting my point? Getting my point? Right? Good. Let's move on. Let's move on. This was interesting. This was interesting, isn't it? This was interesting. This was also interesting. Now, another question. Another question. This is actually not a proper Diophantine type of problem. Still, it's a good. Find remainder. Find remainder when 1 plus 42 plus 42 square plus 42 to the power 25 is divided by 1807. Very interesting problem. This is the last problem of this lecture. Very interesting one. My question is, how should I start and from where should I start? I'm a student of class and I've almost come. Netherlands, you can go to the IOQM 2025 please. Start from the first lecture. That is how you start if you want to follow the recording. If you want to follow the recordings, just do that. Okay. No, 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 no. 1807, 1807. You will not be able to factor. You will not be able to factorize. No, 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 no. Yes. Not CRT. See, like, this is where your number sense will come into. What is 42 square? Is it 1764? What is 42? 42? What is 1? Just add them up. You get 1807. So 1807 is actually 1 plus 42 plus 42. Okay. Now the beautiful part. Right? Just write them in decreasing order. Right? Take this 3 consecutive 3 terms. You get 42 square plus 42 plus 1. Similarly, you get 42 to the power 20 and then again 42 square plus 42 plus 1, isn't it? And so on. These are in total 26 terms. You will eventually get 42 to the power 1. Everything is of the type, every power is of the type PQ plus 1. So can you say 1 is the remainder? Can you say 1 is the remainder? Isn't this beautiful? A wholesome different perspective. A wholesome different perspective. Okay. Do you get it? Do you get it, guys? See, like there is no point asking how did you think of it. See, like I am a mentor, you are my mentees, you are the learners, I am the educator, I have the experience, I have done these type of problems before. The only thing which you should be getting here is, like you should be doing here is, write this thing in your notebook so that now you do not forget it. There's no point asking how to think like this. Once you have got the exposure, now when you get this problem in the examination, you should be able to think like, okay, okay, perfect. So guys, now you can actually complete all the PYQs from my book. In the next lecture, I will be doing base system, and then 2-3 lectures of problems and all the remaining topics. In 10 lectures, we will be in 9 lectures. Basically, we will be completing the number theory. I will be completing the number theory in 9 lectures, and then after that, we will resume with combinatorics. Okay, perfect. Thank you guys. I hope you like the video. If you do like it, please do share it. Even if you are seeing the recording, leave the comment so that we are very excited for continuing this course. In fact, we have done one chapter, basics of algebra. We are about to complete the second chapter, that is geometry. Then this is the third chapter which we are completing. We are remaining with only 2 chapters in algebra. We'll be completing quadratic equation. In combinatorics, we'll be doing permutation combination bracket. Bye bye.